Hi, my name is Amelia, and today I'm going to be baking sourdough snickerdoodles. I love baking the sourdough because I think it brings a ton of flavor to baked goods. I think it kind of milds out the sweetness of things, and it's just great. It's just a different flavor profile. So I'm going to be using my sourdough starter, which is right here. This sourdough starter is 3 years old. I made it in culinary school, and I named it Steve. And it's thriving. I just keep it in the fridge when I'm not using it, and it stays dormant, which basically means it just is inactive. And when I want to use it, I take it out a couple days before and I feed it and discard it until it's all bubbly again. I'm really excited to use him today. I named it after my dog, Steve. First, I'm gonna start with preheating the oven to 350, and then we're gonna mix all the ingredients together, and it's gonna be so awesome. I'm preheating the oven. Done. Oven preheated. First things first, cream the butter and the sugar. This butter is awesome butter from New Zealand. New Zealand butter is superior because it's grass-fed, they're happy cows, you know, right? If you Google a picture of cows in New Zealand and then Google a picture of American cows, you'll see the difference. They're just happier there, which means their butter and milk is better. My opinion might be biased because my fiance's from New Zealand, so I love to flex that. Such an awesome flex. Okay, butter in the bowl. And then we have our fancy organic sugar. Honestly, it's just more money. Regular sugar will do, but it's like an organic brown color, so you pay extra for that. It's just not bleached. So, in the sugar, it goes, lock it, we let it do its thing. Whoa. Don't turn it, oh my gosh. Don't turn it on full speed right at the beginning because it will get everywhere like I just got it everywhere. Which should be like a logic step, but you know, I'm a woman. Butter and sugar is creamed. And how you know it's done is when it's sticking to the bowl like it is right now. Scrape the sides. Then I'm gonna add my 1 egg and my 1 egg yolk. Then I'm gonna mix just for a second to get the egg all incorporated. Time for the vanilla. This is my favorite vanilla bean paste. It's from Trader Joe's. It's a lot cheaper than other vanilla bean pastes because Trader Joe's knows what's up. Joe knows what's up. It's now time for the star of the show, our sourdough starter Steve. We're gonna add a whole ½ cup of him in here. Yes, it's a him. My sourdough starter has a gender. Okay, I'm not gonna keep that in. I might get canceled for that. Our flour, baking soda and baking powder. Our salt, this is another New Zealand flex. I got this salt cellar in New Zealand. It's so cute. I usually use this to sprinkle. It's a little metal shovel, but we're gonna use a teaspoon. We're gonna do a ½ teaspoon. ½ teaspoon. Dry ingredients in the bowl. Now we mix. Don't put it on full speed though, because it will get everywhere like the sugar. Okay, it's time to roll them into balls. Now it's time for the fun part. We're gonna roll our cookie dough into balls and then roll it into cinnamon and sugar. You're gonna need a baking tray with parchment paper. If you don't know this already, you can buy pre-cut parchment paper on Amazon. It's life-changing. There's nothing worse than having the freaking roll-out parchment paper and having to guess the size of your pan. It fits perfectly on the pan. It's so awesome. We got our baking tray, and we have to make our cinnamon and sugar. So I like to use Oaktown Spice Shop for all my spices. This is their Vietnamese cinnamon. I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons. This smell always reminds me of my grandma because back in the day when I was younger and she used to wash me, she would make me cinnamon sugar toast, and I would play games on the computer and eat my cinnamon toast. Such a great memory. I really took those days for granted. Cinnamon sugar is mixed. Now I'm gonna take my cookie dough, get a big spoonful, and it's gonna be kind of tacky. Not tacky where it sticks to your hands, but it's a loose dough. Gonna roll it into a ball, then roll it into the sugar. Onto the baking tray it goes. And now we just repeat that. Snickerdoodles always remind me of the movie The Game Plan with The Rock and Madison Pettis. That scene where he eats the cookie, the snickerdoodle cookie, and he's he's like, what's in this? And she's like, milk, sugar, eggs, and cinnamon. And he's like,
cinnamon? I'm allergic to cinnamon.
Okay, now into our preheated oven they go. 350 degrees for 9 to 11 minutes. We'll see you in 11 minutes. Our cookies are done. Time to take them out of the oven. They look great. Cute! Okay, now to make them perfect circles, I have my handy dandy circle cutout thingy. Go around. Nice. Perfect. Okay, our cookies are done. I have it on a plate. It's time to taste them. I'm so excited. This one looks like the most perfect one. So this is the one. Wow. Okay, time to taste it. These are so good. Yummy. They taste like a snickerdoodle. Who would have thought? You can taste the sourdough, but that classic snickerdoodle flavor is still there. During my childhood, we would go to this pizza place and they would have these ginormous snickerdoodles and they're always so soft and yummy. This tastes like that, but sourdough. I encourage everyone to make these. These are so good. It was so easy.